Oh, Samuel. I like where your head's at. Thank you so much, Samuel. Okay, so West Country accent. Whew, so glad that we have this figured out now. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, West Country accent. We're going to say, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pull me out. Big things to remember here. Oim, 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 oim. Remember, it's not I, it's oi. Little, little, teapot, teapot. No T's at the end. Short and stout. Here is my handle, and we do say our H's, unlike the Cockney accent. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up and up, hear me shout. Hear me shout. Again, no T. Tip me over. Get that R in there and pull me out. All right, so let's see here. Let's actually have Leo go first. Leo, why don't you give this a whirl?
Could you say this once more?
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pull me out.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
Yeah. You got a very good placement of this, Leonard. So I'm
Thanks.
a little. You're welcome. I'm a little teapot. Again, I'm a little teapot. One more time, Leo. I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot.
Little.
Little.
Yeah. I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot.
Little teapot.
Little teapot.
Little.
Little.
There you go. Little teapot.
Little teapot.
Yes! Oh, Leo, that was it. Awesome job. You got it. Yeah, I know. Phew. All right, Beta, your turn.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
Yeah, so put it a little bit more in your jaw. I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot.
Little teapot.
Little teapot.
Yeah, now that's it. Short and stout.
Short and stout.
Good. Short and stout. No T.
Short and stout.
Good job. Here is my handle.
Here is my handle.
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 Here is my spout. Oh, spout.
Here is my spout.
Yes, there we go. Great job, Beta. Great job. All right, Catherine, your turn. I'm a little teapot. Uh-oh. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, I can hear you now. All right, give it a whirl. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out.
Great job, Catherine. You have a good mouth placement, just like Leo. So let's say, when I get all steamed up.
When I get all steamed up,
Up, up,
up,
up.
up,
Yes. Hear me shout.
hear me shout,
Tip me over and pour me out.
tip me over and pour me out.
Good job, Catherine. Good job. All right, Samuel, your turn. Oh, absolutely, Samuel. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over, and pour me out.
It startled me. I apologize for jumping. No, it's so fine. I have a.
What was that?
It just sounded like a puppy dog.
I almost jumped out of my chair.
So did I, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so here is my handle.
Here is my handle.
Yes, there you go with the lazy L. Here is my spout.
Here is my spout.
Yes, good job. Awesome job, Samuel. All right, guys, next one. The South Wales or the Welsh accent. Your lips are pursed forward, and you're going to raise and lower the pitch a lot and kind of hold out the vowels. This is a very sing-songy kind of accent. You're going to hear it when we listen to this chick. It's really funny. But one way to get into it, you say, John, what are you doing? John, what are you doing? Just like, Jane, how's it going? Jane, how's it going? The short I becomes an E, so bet, pet, set instead of pit, bit, sit, bet, pet, set. Drop the Y sound before the long U. So instead of use, it's going to be ooze. And instead of tube, it's tube. Lightly trill your R, kind of like in the Liverpudlian accent. The long O sound is now like in the shape of the oo, just like the Liverpudlian. So oo, oo. And the T's and the D's are pronounced, overly pronounced at the ends of words. So let's listen to this chick. She says, I have a rather Charvy accent, but I love it. I love it. I think her accent is so stinking cool. Here she is. Come on, lady. There we go. She's up here. Let's share this. Da, 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 da. There we go.
Hello lovelies! As you can tell by the title, I'm going to do the accent tag or challenge, whatever you want to call it today. I got tagged in this months ago and completely forgot to do it, and I've seen a couple of people do them this week and I just remembered, so oops. But anyway, here it goes. I am from the land of Wales. I never used to think I had that much of an accent, but everybody always tells me that I've got a really strong accent. I don't like my accent at all. I like the Welsh accent, but I think mine sounds really chavvy and not very good, which is a bit of a life struggle. But gonna do the tag anyway for a bit of banter, because why not? So the first thing I gotta do is say a couple of words, and the first one is, well, I'll just go in order. Aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sugar, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both. Again, probably spitted image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pyjamas, coat, naturally, aluminium, envelope. Jeepers, I'm out of breath after that.
Cute.
And then there are 10 questions to follow. So the first one is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Rude. Probably. That is a rude thing to do. No, I don't actually know what that's called because I don't think I've ever seen it. I think I've seen it in like American films and things like that, but I personally never experienced it. But probably just vandalism.
Probably just vandalism. So you hear like her accent is so sing-songy. It's up, it's down, whatever you want. I don't know, I'm Welsh and I think my accent's charvy, but it's actually quite charming. So there you go. All right, let's go back to our little, oh no, did I lose it? No, it's right here. Again, I apologize. Normally everything's a lot more organized on my desktop, but make it do. All right, there we go. We are going to say, sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. We're only going to do this first part. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Big things to remember here. Again, that sing-songy thing. You get that and you sound a lot more Welsh. Sing, and it's going to be sang, like sang, girl, instead of sing. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket, really hard T, full of rye. A little bit of trilling of rye. 4 and 20, we're going to open that up. Blackbirds, and again, air, blackbirds, baked in a pie. Baked in a pie. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds, baked in a pie. All right, Samuel.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Aye, blackbirds. You're putting the too high up in your mouth. Birds. This is all kind of in the middle of your mouth. Blackbirds.
Blackbirds.
Yes, awesome job. So 4 and 20 blackbirds
4 and 20 blackbirds
baked in a pie.
baked in a pie.
Yes, awesome job, Samuel. Awesome. Catherine, your turn. Say it one more time, I'm guessing. Yeah, of course. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Sing song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Aye, you have a good musicality to it. A pocket full of rye.
A pocket full of rye.
Rye. Even if you just kind of lightly tap it. Rye.
Rye.
Yes, awesome. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
4 and 20 blackbirds.
Yeah, birds.
Birds.
Birds. It's almost like you're saying air, like birds. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
4 and 20 blackbirds.
Yes, baked in a pie.
Baked in a pie.
Aye, that was wonderful, Catherine. Beda, your turn.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Aye, you have that air sound so good. 4, so really 4 and 20 blackbirds.
4 and 20 blackbirds.
Yes. Ooh, look at you rolling your R so well. Baked in a pie.
Baked in a pie.
baked in a pie.
Baked in a pie.
Yes.
That just reminded me of papaya.
Now you're making me crave tropical fruits. But not papaya. I don't like the taste of papaya as much as I do mango, but I just got a whiff of mango, and now that's all I can crave. Now that's all I can think about is getting some mango. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, Leo, let's hear yours. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Oh, nah.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Oh, wow, the baked in a pie was beautiful. Say a pocket full of rye. One more time, Leo. A pocket full of rye.
Pocket full of rye.
Aye, 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Four and 20 blackbirds.
Yes, great job, Leo. Great job. You guys are doing such a good job with all of these accents. Holy moly, guacamole. All right, let's go to the Irish accent. Now, there isn't just one Irish accent. We're just going to be learning one today, but there are, what was it? Like, I think at the end of this video, there's maybe 8 main Irish accents. It's nuts. So let's go to the Irish accent. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Get over here. There it is. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, let's bring this back. There we go. Sorry. Okay.
Assigned to north and south side. On the north side, you'll hear people talking like this. Here the D replaces TH, so you get a lot of this, that, these and those. And if there's a T at the end of a word, bleeding forget it. Venture south and they'll speak absolutely like this. The South Dublin resident is all about the O's and Oo's. Elongate those vowels like, like totally the opposite of the narrow sounds of the North Sider. Moving into the south, we come to the People's Republic of Cork, boy. For some weird reason, everyone here speaks a few octaves higher than the rest of the country, boy. It's a little bit forlorn and a little bit melodic, and every now and again, boy is thrown in for the crack. Fair play to you, boy.
This one just always cracks me up. So you hear there's all different kinds of accents. They all have different placements. They all have different vowels and everything. They all do still sound pretty Irish, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all different stuff. So let's go back to this and learn some of the typical stuff. We're going to learn the very generalized Irish accent that's down at the bottom of the country. Let's see here. Kind of weird. Well, I mean, accents are weird. Language is weird. Language is so weird, but it's amazing and it's cool. So it is a rhotic accent, but the R's are in front of the mouth. So this is a lip R, not a tongue R. We'll get to the tongue R's when we go to the Scottish accent, but this is a lip R, just like we do in the North America. I sound like a beauty pageant contestant. Yeah. I becomes oi, but your lips and jaw don't move. So it's kind of like if you've ever seen The Wizard of Oz. Remember when the Tin Man rust shut and he says, oil, oil, hand me some oil. It's the same thing here. You're keeping everything still. Everything is with your tongue. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Obviously, you're still going to move your lips. It's not the real Tin Man thing, but it's oil, oil. TH is removed and replaced with a T and a D. What do you think of this? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? And the whole accent, you'll notice, is just in the front of your mouth. Don't let it get too far back or it's going to sound Scottish. Don't let it get too high. I mean, that is kind of like some of the Irish accents, but we're going right in the front. It should be kind of where it was with the received pronunciation, aye? The OU sound turns into a diphthong starting with the and ending with oo. Ew, ew, ew. Kind of like ew, ew. So ew new brune Q. Ew new brune Q. I turns into an e, so pet, set. A turns into a dark sound, bolt, short. A is it widens and nasalized father, bith. And the short O sound turns into a nasal A, so a lat, cloth, stop. Yeah, let's listen to a little bit more. This video, I'm not going to lie, you might not be able to understand what some of these people say. The In the Field reporter has an amazing Irish accent. This is the one we're kind of going for. There's going to be one dude that you're not going to be able to understand 90% of what he says. And then the other dude, maybe you'll be able to understand 50%. You'll see in just a little bit. By the way, this is the anchor right here. This is not the Irish accent that we want. His is more of a standardized, all over, generalized UK accent.
Gardaí in County Kerry are investigating the theft of up to 60 sheep on Mount Brandon. One of the farmers is offering a reward for information leading to the return of the ewes, which are worth thousands of euro.
Well, there's fine mesting them, there's riding, viewing them in. And you want to see it, fine mesting them.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep down from the mountain commonage ahead of lambing. He discovered over 50 were missing. Allowing for a number of deaths and strays, Mikey is convinced over 45 sheep have been stolen.
Possibly a night, there'd be a full moon there about night, and it should be bright out, and there could anyone go up in the mountains about night, sure. Well, there was 45 sheep missing, Mike, and the lambs and everything, and the sheep, to count out a nice bit of money, Mike. To be done about it, nothing.
Mikey's next door neighbour says some of his sheep have also been stolen.
Come back. I'm missing about 10 ewes. It's not all that difficult. All you got to do is have a good dog. Have a good dog and go at night, some moonshine night, just put the dog around him, put him on a trailer or walk him. And then probably somebody else to pick him up. Whoever is doing it knows what he's doing.
So there we go. Like I said, you guys can understand the field reporter because he's talking about, Mikey O'Shea, he lost all of his sheep in his fields and everything. And then there's the one guy, you don't understand what he says except for 45. And then the younger one, because that dude was like old. And then there's one who's like maybe in his 60s. You understand him a little bit better. And the fluffy sheep. They're so cute. They're so cute. All right. So, and it's good to listen to those extreme accents as well, because again, even though we can't understand every single word that's coming out of their mouth, we hear those sounds, and we also hear the little bit of all of the musicality of it. 45. I can't really understand what they say. So there we go. Always good. They are red and blue. Oh yeah. I don't know why they were red and blue. Maybe to denote that was their sheep. So we're gonna say, three blind mice. Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice? Things to remember here. Instead of three, it's tree. Like, ooh, look, there's a tree and a squirrel in it. Moise. Again, it's not oi, it's moise. It's very much in the middle of your mouth. See how they run. And it's going to be with the D. See how they run. See how they run. And remember, the R's are with the front of your mouth. Don't do it with your lips. It's going to sound Scottish then. So see how they run. They all ran after, and really rotic, the farmer's wife with an oi, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life? Sight in your life as three blind mice. All right, let's give this a whirl now. Let's see here. I want to start with Catherine this time. Do you want me to do it one more time? I can. Tree blind mice, tree blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. Let's give that one a whirl. Just that.
Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run.
Good job. Tree blind mice.
Three blind mice.
Yes. See how they run.
See how they run.
Yeah, aye. They all ran after the farmer's wife.
They all run after the farmer's wife.
The farmer's wife.
The farmer's wife.
Aye, who cut off their tails.
Who cut off their tails.
With a carving knife.
With a carving knife.
Carving knife.
Carving knife.
Yeah. Did you ever see?
Did you ever see?
Such a sight in your life.
Such a sight in your life.
As three blind mice.
As three blind mice.
Yes, good job, Catherine. I know this accent's hard. Black accents are hard. Some of them are going to be easier for you than others. All right, Beta, three blind mice.
Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice?
Good job, Beta. Good job. Now, you have that oi sound down. Just remember, apply it to all of those long I sounds. So where is it? Tree blind mice. Try that again.
Three blind mice.
Yes. They all ran after the farmer's wife.
They all ran after the farmer's wife.
Yeah, wife.
Wife.
Aye, who cut off their tails.
Who cut off their tails.
With a carving knife.
With a carving knife.
Yes. Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
Aye, as three blind mice.
As three blind mice.
Yes, great job, Veda. That was awesome. All
three
right.
mice. Whoa.
Yes. All right, Leo, let's hear yours.
Number 1, matter of fact. Three blind mice, they will probably die sooner or later because, there's such thing as cats, and these poor mice cannot see.
It's very true. It's very
Unless
true.
they're like Daredevil and get some other senses.
Maybe, you never know. Maybe they're like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they're blind, but they have like other crazy senses, like Daredevil.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, adults watch Daredevil. It's bloodier.
Daredevil is great. It is a great show. I've
Yeah.
just not seen the last season. All right, so let's try this.
A new season's coming out, yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
say it again?
Yes, three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice?
Three blind mice. Three blind mice. Why am I saying? Oh.
No, you're doing a great job. See how they run.
See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice?
Aye.
Why is it like moist?
Because they have that oi. Remember, it's an
Makes
oi
sense.
sound, but it's like in the middle of their mouth. It comes from the Gaelic. I don't know exactly which sound because I don't speak a lick Gaelic. I don't know any of it. but who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Again, Leo, who cut off their tails with a carving knife.
Who cut off their tails with a carving knife.
Yeah, carving knife.
Carving knife.
Aye, did ya ever see such a sight in your life?
Did you ever see such a sight in your life?
Yes, awesome job, Leo. That was great. Samuel, your turn.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice?
Aye, Samuel. The only thing that I want you to do, I want you to add a little bit more of a lilt to add to the musicality of it. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off their tails with a carving knife. It's like the southern accent where you have to emphasize certain syllables. You have a good enough ear that you can pick them out. Try it again and add that lilt in there.
From the beginning?
Aye, please.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as 3 blind mice?
Awesome, awesome job, Samuel. Great job. You guys are doing such a good job with this class. Like, it is so cool, I think, how and it's not necessarily because like, oh, everybody's better with this accent than all the others. You know why? It's because you all hear these sounds now. You hear, oh, this is a rhotic accent, so my mouth has to do this. Oh, this is this sound, so I have to do this now. That's the reason we start with the Americas, because you kind of get a generalized feel for all of those weird sounds. And then as we progress across the pond and everything, your ear hears these. Your mouth knows how to make these sounds. I think it's so cool because you might not master any of these accents, but at least you'll have the tools to master another accent. It's just neat. I like it. It's my nerddom. Cool. Let's do the Scotland. So turns into an ooh, and it's more wide and fit. Should. You'll notice that my mouth kind of goes into this rectangle. Fit. Should. It's a really cute face. Elongates and flattens. Yet. Elephant. It's almost like I'm smiling a little too much. Yet. Elephant. The long O gets a rounded or sound. A lot of people say Scottish. No. It's more like you're saying the or thing. You've got your or lips on, but in your mouth it's still an O sound. So Scottish. It's widening or elongating your mouth and really keeping this teeny tiny. Scottish. Cloth. I turns, oh, and I love this sound. I turns into a much wider sound. Price, kite. Oh, and tap your R's. It's not really a rolling of the R's like rrr. We'll get into that when we get into the European accent. It's just a little bit of a tap. Sparse, trip. That is to help you remember that this is a lip R. This is a tongue R. It is not a lip R. Lip R's are Irish. This is a tongue R. Tongue R's are Scottish. Dark L, like Philadelphia accent. Little, lizard. Keep the mouth stiller and flatter as you say this one. Soon. We're going to listen to this guy. And obviously, the guy who is actually on camera is the one with the Scottish accent. The other one, bonus points if you can tell me where the other guy, the guy who is operating the camera, where he is from. Let's listen.
Kevin, what's your last name? What's your name?
My name's Kevin Patterson, and I'm a guide on the River Tweed. We're standing here down in the Borders. We're just outside Melrose, which is a famous town. Over the back of us here, we've got the Eildons, one of the most famous landmarks in the Borders. It's 3 hills, and the myth is that Merlin, the magician, split one hill into 3 and left the 2 hills at the back of us, which you can see. The weather's never good. They always say in the Borders, if the mist's on the Eildons, we never get the good weather. And as you can see today, there's no sunshine. It's a typical Scottish Borders day.
Fantastic. Yeah, tell me a bit about Tweed Guide, about what you guys do.
Tweed Guides, it's just been set up. It's about in its third year now, like, and we bring people over from all walks of life. We bring them fishing anywhere they want to go. We use the Tweed, we use all the tributaries of the Tweed, and we just want to get people together to have fun and to enjoy fishing together.
And about how long does it take a guy to get used to, like these guys here trained a bit last night, but what does it typically take even a novice to start enjoying fly fishing?
I reckon to start enjoying fly fishing, as long as you're quite happy just to go out and enjoy the scenery and take in what all happens with it, like you can enjoy it in a day, 2 days is plenty of time, as long as you enjoy it. Like, it's very important that you just put it totally out of your mind about catching and just enjoy the casting and enjoy the scenery around you.
Awesome. All right. So Samuel has his guess. Veda has a guess of where the other dude is from. Anybody else have a guess of where the other guy is from? Because obviously he's Scottish, and you hear how he taps his R's and he has the O, and talking about Tweed. Oh, love the Scottish accent. So yes, the other guy is, I'm guessing from Texas, or he has some other generalized Southern accent, but you are so right, because it's a Southern accent and it's rhotic. So it's not the deep Southern drawl, and it's not the Appalachian accent because it was super duper choppy. He still sounds, like an intelligent human being. Not that you can be from the Appalachia and not be intelligent, but that's one of those accents where you're like, oh, really? You're going to have that accent? Let's do this one. So this is 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Love this accent. Okay, so 1, 2, and again, you're going to really make that tiny. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. All right, I'm going to start with Leo this time. Let's start with you.
Could you just say it one more time?
Let's go line by line. 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Buckle.
Buckle.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Leo, you're doing a great job. Buckle.
No, it feels so weird.
Of course it does, dude. It's like speaking a different language. You're already leap years ahead of me because you're fluent in English, but you're probably also fluent in Chinese, correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. See, you're already light years ahead of me. If you could speak 2 languages and I can't, you've got this part. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
3, 4, knock at the door.
3, 4, knock at the door.
Try to tap your R. 3.
3.
That was much better. 3, 4.
Pardon?
3, 4.
3, 4.
Knock at the door.
Knock at the door.
5, 6.
5, 6.
5.
5.
Pick up sticks.
Pick up sticks.
7, 8.
7, 8.
Lay them straight.
Lay them straight.
9, 10.
9, 10.
A big fat hen.
A big fat hen.
Good job, Leo. Good job. I know this is such a weird accent. They're all weird. Awesome job. Awesome job. All right, Samuel, let's hear your Scottish accent.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up the sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
Awesome. Awesome job, Samuel. That's wonderful. Okay, so number one, be careful with your tongue rolling. I have a tendency to do it too because it just feels so good to roll your tongue. Be very careful to keep them sparse. That's the one thing. And then what was the other thing? Buckle my shoe. So it's not me shoe like in the Geordie accent, it's mashu. Mushu. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Try again.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Keep going. 3, 4.
Oh. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
Good. 5, 6.
5, 6.
That's it. That's it. Good job there, Samuel. Excellent job. All right, Veda, your turn. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
Good job. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
9, 10, a big fat hen.
Big fat hen.
Big fat hen.
Aye, that was great. And here's the other thing. You started off really well in the jaw of your mouth and everything. But now I want you to keep it there because you started 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, knock at the door, and then all of a sudden it got up into your nose again. Make sure it stays down in your jaw. Do it one more time.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen.
Yeah, big fat hen.
Oops, sorry, keep making that mistake.
Okay.
A big fat hen.
There you go. Good job, Veda. That's great. No, you are doing such a great job. All of you guys are doing a great, great job. Fantastic, Veda. All right, Catherine, your turn. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Oh, yes, I can definitely do that with you. Okay, so 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4.
3, 4.
Knock at the door.
Knock at the door.
5, 6.
5, 6.
Pick up sticks.
Pick up sticks.
7, 8.
7, 8.
Lay them straight.
Lay them straight.
9, 10.
9, 10.
A big fat hen.
A big fat hen.
Awesome job, Catherine. That was great. That was fantastic today, everybody. All right, so your homework is to record yourself in your favorite accent of the day, talking about your favorite holiday. That can be Christmas, it can be Hanukkah, it can be your birthday, it can even be something as silly as Talk Like a Pirate Day. If you even just talk in your favorite accent of the day and say, I think this assignment is stupid. Why do we have to talk about our favorite holiday? My family doesn't celebrate holidays. How dare you bring it up? It doesn't matter, just as long as you talk in your favorite accent and there's at least 5 sentences and give me a written transcript. Halloween, I love it. I also love Halloween. What was everybody's favorite accent of the day? Irish or Welsh? I like it, Samuel. You were the most excited for the Scottish. That's funny. I love it. I love the Irish accent too. It's so beautiful. And the Welsh accent is so beautiful too. Irish, nice. Maybe that's okay. You guys don't have to choose today. I just always like to know. It always makes me happy to hear which accent everybody likes to do. And remember, what we do is we pick out that one accent from each region. We get so stinking good at it. And then that's the accent that we put on our resume. Irish or Scottish, nice. I like it. I like it. Leo, what was your favorite accent? Don't know because you liked them all so much. They were all good. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. I tell you what, why don't we speak in our least favorite accent of the day, and you tell me one thing that you did over the break, because everybody had a break from open tent classes last week. So everybody did something with their free time. So Leo, what did you do with your free time in your least favorite accent? What was the accent that you didn't like?
I don't know, actually. I like all accents.
Oh my goodness, that's insane. Okay, which do you think was the most difficult for you?
I don't know, maybe the Newfie.
From today, friend.
Cockney.
Of the new ones that we learned today. So either West Country, West Country,
Irish, probably.
Welsh, Irish. Okay, perfect. So in your Irish accent, tell me what you did with your time when you weren't coming to class last week. I'm guessing you were sleeping probably. It was probably nice to go to bed at a good time. Okay, so then you tell me. I slept a lot. I slept a lot. So try that, Leo. I slept a lot during the break.
I slept a lot during the break.
Yeah, aye, very good there. All right, Samuel. Samuel, what was your least favorite accent of today?
I think probably what was the West Country that was kind of like British?
Correct. That is the West Country accent. That's the one that's both rhotic and it's rhotic, but it's like Cockney almost. It's really weird. I totally agree. So the oi look noise toits and like better, butter, what. So okay, tell me one thing that you did with your break. Did you do Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Awesome. So in your West Country accent, tell me about your Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
I had a nice thing. Oh, I had a nice Thanksgiving, and I had lots of stuffing.
Okay. So
And
I
pie.
had a nice Thanksgiving, and I had lots of pie.
I had a nice Thanksgiving, and I had lots of pie.
I love it. I love it. And Samuel, what's your favorite kind of pie?
My mom made a delicious black bottom banana cream pie.
That sounds incredible. So
It
what would
is.
that be? Blackberry cream pie?
Banana cream
Oh,
pie.
black bottom banana cream pie.
Aye.
Black bottom
Black bottom
banana cream pie.
banana cream pie.
I like it. That sounds incredible. Awesome, Samuel. I bet it's making me hungry. Awesome, Samuel. All right, Veda. What was your least favorite accent of today?
That's a little bit hard, so I think let's go with the Scottish.
Okay, cool beans. So the Scottish accent. In your Scottish accent, tell me about your break. Did you do Thanksgiving?
We had a nice Thanksgiving dinner, but it was kind of stressful because I was prepping for a debate tournament.
Okay, so we had a good Thanksgiving dinner. We had a good Thanksgiving dinner.
We had a good Thanksgiving dinner.
Aye, but it was stressful because I have a debate tournament.
But it was stressful because I have a debate tournament.
Tournament.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a hard one. No, Veda, that was awesome. Good job. Good job. All right, Catherine, what was your least favorite accent of today, or the hardest one? South Wales. Ooh, okay. So in your Joan, what you got doing? See, I even have to have it. I have to have a little thing that gets me into it. So Catherine, in your South Wales or your Welsh accent, tell me about your break.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I did homework, had practice for my play, Annie, which is tonight, and curled up with one of my cats, Pixie.
Ah, you're an Annie. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so exciting. Who are you playing in Annie?
I'm an orphan and servant.
Oh, that's so exciting. I'm an orphan and a servant.
I'm an orphan and a servant.
That's so wonderful. So I practiced for my play Annie.
I practiced for my play Annie.
And curled up with my cat.
And curled up with my cat.
I love it. Oh, Catherine, that's awesome. Well, you guys did a fantastic job today. Again, guys, thank you so much for putting up with all the technical difficulties today. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it won't be like that again, but if not, I'll keep Zoom on standby. This worked. Do you guys have any questions for me before we go? I'm hoping not. I'm going to talk to the owners and see if there's anything that I can do. Maybe there's something that I'm doing. Oh no, Catherine, don't worry about it. And I could hear you perfectly on Zoom. I don't know what was up with Jigsaw today. What I would recommend to everybody is go ahead and just make sure, tell your parents like, hey, can you help me update Flash? Just make sure everything's updated on your computer just in case. I don't know why it kicked me out, and that was just infuriating, but oh well, what are you gonna do? It's nobody's fault except for the people who run Jigsaw, which they're in no way really affiliated with Open Tent. But I'm gonna talk to the owners and see maybe if there's something else that I can do. We're gonna always start on Jigsaw, always start on Jigsaw, and if something happens, then we'll go to Zoom. Kick yourself back in. Cocoon. All right, any other questions? Good? All right, then I will see you guys all next week. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys.